check it out. They've got the Batmobile. 1989. Michael Keaton Batman. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric, and this is the Get Me Out of Here vlog. Today, I'm at Six Flags Great America. I wanted to do a dramatic shot at the entryway, but there's too much commercial music playing. So instead, I'm posing by the Batmobile in front of Batman the Ride. This is the very first inverted roller coaster ever created here at Six Flags Great America. It's been 7 years since I've been to this park, and my number one ride that I never got to ride when I last came here was Goliath. Goliath is a record-breaking wooden roller coaster. I'm planning to ride that first today, even though the line is probably going to be like 2 hours long. So follow me, it's going to be fun. There's a better shot of the Batmobile. So a little history of this place. Six Flags Great America is located in Gurnee, Illinois. It's halfway between Chicago and Milwaukee. It opened up in 1976 as Marriott's Great America to celebrate the 200th birthday of America, and that's right, that is Marriott Hotel Chain Corporation Marriott. They opened up 2 parks in 1976, one here in Gurnee, Illinois, and one in Santa Clara, California. The irony here is Six Flags purchased this park in 1984, and Cedar Fair purchased the park in California. So it's kind of interesting to see that rivalry in some sense. Six Flags owns this park, this Great America Park here in the Chicagoland area, and Cedar Fair owns the other Great America Park in California. Weird how that works out. Here is the Columbia Carousel. It's an iconic symbol of this Great America theme park. This double-decker carousel is the tallest carousel in the world, standing at 100 feet tall. It debuted with the grand opening of the theme park in 1976. This carousel also has a twin located at the Great America theme park in Santa Clara, California. And here's the coaster I've been waiting for, Goliath. Look at that drop. It's a record breaker. Look at this line for Goliath. This thing is stretching on and on and on, probably like an hour wait at this point. But you know what? I came here to ride this. I'll stick it out. Gonna wait this thing out. Take a look at this queue line. It's somewhat spacious. It's a little bit wider than Holiday World, I'll tell you that much. Take note, Holiday World. This is at least 12 inches, maybe a foot. You know, same thing, right? About a foot wider than the queues at Holiday World. Those are very, very tight fits there. Nice, you get to watch Looney Tunes in line. Can't remember the last time I've seen Looney Tunes. One thing I need to learn to do better is ration my water, because when I'm waiting in line for like an hour or longer, I really have to pee. So like 20 minutes left, I think. This line is, yeah, it's gonna be like an hour and a half when it's all said and done. But we are getting almost there, but yeah, I gotta pee. And you can't enjoy a roller coaster as much when you have to pee. At least it's a smooth ride. So it makes me wonder if this is the old Iron Wolf queue line. Iron Wolf was a stand-up steel roller coaster they had at the park. I rode it back in 2010, and you can see they've welded this new hand post to this old one here. So I wonder if they've reused the station from Iron Wolf. So Goliath is the second wooden roller coaster built by Rocky Mountain Construction. It still holds the record for world's highest drop at 180 feet. This is the first RMC I've ever ridden, so I'm really excited for this one. So what makes RMCs unique is they're wooden roller coasters with these steel topper tracks that allow for greater twists and inversions.
In the chariot stop, unfasten your belts and pick up on your right hand. Kick it to your right and down the right. We hope you enjoy. Welcome back, Whizzer. That was your ride. Relax and enjoy your ride. Please don't like this. Raise your arms for crew security. Oh, it's been right.
Holy cow. Just David and Goliath that thing. Just David straight to the floor had knocked this thing down. This roller coaster, hands down the best in the park. Best in Six Flags. That drop was intense. I got the second seat to the back, almost the complete back seat. And the air time on this thing is unreal. The second hill I literally lifted up out of my seat. It was amazing. The inversions are smooth. Best roller coaster in the park, Goliath. I want to do it again, but the wait's like 2 hours. So all right, let's get some more roller coasters in, but that was amazing. Look at this Goliath-sized coffee mug they got in the gift shop too. Look at that.
Smart man.
That's like 32 ounces of coffee right there. American Eagle opened in 1981. When this opened, it was the world's tallest and fastest wooden roller coaster. It still holds that record for a racing wooden roller coaster. It's one of my favorites in the park. Gotta do it. As I stated, this thing is a legend. It's still the fastest racing wooden roller coaster in the world.
Have you seen this?
Oh, it's one of those really small ones.
So opened in 1981. I just realized this roller coaster is 40 years old this year. That's crazy. I don't see the other train running either, so they may not be racing the coaster cars today. Doesn't look like they're racing today. Only see the red car. The blue one must be sitting out. It's kind of funny, after all these years, oh my God, what was that? I was gonna say, after all these years, American Eagle is tucked way back here in the corner of the park. It's kind of peaceful back here, but I guess that scream kind of just ruined what I was trying to say. You can see right there, red train or blue train, but it does not look like the blue train is running today. Just the red. It's kind of cool. The queue line goes underneath the roller coaster track. A bit scenic down here.
It's not as smooth. Yeah.
Again, I love that they show Looney Tunes in every queue line here at Six Flags. Haven't seen these in forever. So normally you would choose which train you want. You can see the blue train is blocked off by a garbage can. So they are not running the blue train today, just the red one. Bummer. Really wanted to see him race. It's kind of weird. It says riders must possess 2 naturally fully formed and functioning leg extremities. I do like these old school roller coaster queue lines where you're literally waiting in line underneath the roller coaster station itself. It's very roller coaster tycoon. Love it. "40 years, American Eagle." I'm just bummed out it's not racing today. Really wanted to race some people on this thing. Have to come back another time. You know, a couple years ago, they actually reformatted this roller coaster so it ran backwards. You could actually ride this thing completely backwards, which sounds insane because it's a very old, bumpy roller coaster. That would probably hurt running this backwards. Today it's going to be forward, which is probably a good thing. My back will forgive me later. Although we don't have to social distance today, it is kind of funny. I like this. Together we can do the 6. 6 flags, 6 feet apart. Makes sense. 666. Okay, that's scary. Not on the Demon yet. Now you might be asking yourself, Eric, if American Eagle opened up in 1981, are there any roller coasters still here at the park that opened up when the park did in 1976? My answer to you is yes, there are. One is the Whizzer, which is an amazing Schwarzkopf steel roller coaster that they have here in the park that I will be trying to ride today. And the other one is the Demon. The Demon is a classic steel looping coaster here by Arrow. And actually when it opened in 1976, it was called Turn of the Century. It was renamed Demon in the early 80s. After 30 minutes of waiting, finally made it to the station of American Eagle. Sticking with the theme today, I'm going to be riding the back on this roller coaster as well. So the back is my favorite. The back is the best. Be doing the way back of this old bumpy roller coaster. It's the only way to do it.
We are at 15 cycles. Welcome back, guys. That's right. All right, lefty speeches, huh? And drink up, we've got push down, pull up on it.
It really doesn't look like much has changed in the station since 1981. Normally the blue coaster would be loading up on that side of the station.
The gates are now closing.
Must be in complete repair. I don't see it anywhere here on the station. Not even on the side tracks. Whew. All right, I literally, not only did I have the back seat on this roller coaster, I had the back 3 rows to myself because there was like a group of 5 that wanted to wait for the next train. What was that? Because there was a group of 5 that wanted to wait for the next train. So I literally had the entire back 3 rows to myself. That roller coaster is insane. It's as bumpy as I remember, but it's a classic. You gotta ride this if you're at Six Flags. It's been here for 40 years. A lot of history here. There it is, American Eagle. So what roller coaster should I hit up next? I'm thinking the Demon. Let's do the Demon. That's an original one from 1976, and it's one of the best, and it has the greatest theme song of any roller coaster anywhere. What is this? They've got a Coca-Cola refill station. It's almost like Holiday World's Pepsi Oasis. I think they're learning from Holiday World here. So what's your favorite ride here at Six Flags Great America?
Probably Goliath.
Goliath. Have you ridden that yet today?
Yeah, we just got here.
I rode that earlier. It's my favorite as well. I don't like waiting for 2 hours in line. It's the only thing that sucks. But anyway, enjoy your stay here, man. Take care. Next up is a park favorite, Demon. Actually opened in 1976 as turn of the century. This is one of the original roller coasters of the theme park. They rethemed it for whatever reason to Demon in 1979. It's one of my favorites, and they've got the greatest theme song of any roller coaster in the world. You know, I've survived Bobby Mackey's Music World, one of the most demonic places in the United States. So let's do this. Let's ride the Demon. What's this roller coaster got on me? Funny story is, I don't know what year it was, but years ago there was actually a roller coaster train that got stuck upside down on the loop on this ride for like 3 hours, and people had to be rescued and removed from the ride. No deaths, but a couple of people were hospitalized because, as you can imagine, hanging upside down for 3 hours isn't the best feeling in the world. So hopefully I'm not pissing the Demon off, and I will be stuck now upside down on this ride. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Let's see how this goes. I'm angering the Demon.
One of the world's most distinguished historical figures. He asked each one to prepare the demon with their own experiences.
So in 1979, when this roller coaster was rethemed as the Demon, they added 2 more inversions, which made this roller coaster a total of 4 inversions, which was the most in the country at the time, tied with some other roller coaster at Carowinds. Pretty wild. Listen to this awesome audio. This is the original audio from the 1979 retheming. I haven't heard the song yet. I'm really looking forward to hearing the song. I hope they play it, because it's the corniest, greatest song ever written for a roller coaster. Gotta love the fire and brimstone all over the station to keep with the demonic theming of the ride. Everybody's waving at the train.
Inside the car at all
There's the greatest roller coaster theme song I've ever written. You can kind of hear it in the background.
Your hats and glasses. Get ready to take on the Demon.
back when the train comes to a complete stop. Push down and pull up on your restraint. 3 seconds to the right.
So far today, all I've ridden is the back seats of most of the roller coasters. The Demon, I'm doing the front. You got to do the front seat for the Demon.
Out there.
Welcome back. When the train comes to a complete stop, push down and pull up on your restraint. 3 seconds to the right. Behind the yellow line, the seats in front of you are closing. Once you are seated, please lower your restraint.
Is the demon a creation of your imagination? How will you feel if he's real? The demon is a master. His mind is ever faster than your sneak up behind you.
Push down and pull up on your restraint. 3 seconds to the right.
All right, just exorcised the Demon. Made it out alive. I love that roller coaster. It's such a classic. The cave, when it lights up, is such a great element. And it was kind of weird too, going up the lift hill when you get out of that initial cave, there's like a decapitated rubber demon head, like just hanging there on the side of the cave. Never noticed that before. But anyway,
Amazing.
I love this roller. You like this roller coaster?
Yeah, it was incredible.
It's one of the best. One of the best. It's a classic. It's been here since the park opened. So ride the Demon. It is a Six Flags favorite. You know, the secret of conquering the demon's a little holy water. Just dump a little holy water. Got to sprinkle that on the Demon. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. That's how you exorcise the Demon. People are looking at me like I'm crazy. I just realized they play the classic Demon theme right here on the main walkway by the corkscrews. This is awesome. There's a loudspeaker here playing the classic Demon theme. Oh, this makes my day. It's right here on the main path. Score one, got the shot. This is so cool. Literally underneath the Demon track here, they play the audio from like the 1979 horror theme. I love it. That's great. Greatest roller coaster song ever. I probably said that like 100 times, but it's true. Here is another one of my favorite roller coasters in the park. This is X-Flight. It's a winged coaster where basically you sit inverted on either side of the track. It's got 5 inversions, opened up in 2012, and you zip right through this control tower. It's a ton of fun. Absolutely love this ride. All right, this park is always packed, so if you come to Six Flags, plan to wait long time in lines. It's about 6:45 right now. I've got maybe an hour and a half of sunlight. I'm gonna hit that new roller coaster. I keep screwing up the name, Maxx Force. That's the name. I'm gonna hit up that new roller coaster, Maxx Force. I have not done that yet. And then if I have time after that, I wanna ride Batman the Ride and then maybe the Joker ride. I haven't done that one before either. Not looking forward to the Joker one. I think that one scares me the most because it spins you while you're going down the roller coaster track. I've never gotten nauseous on a ride, but I'm getting older, and I don't know if I can handle the spinning as well as I could when I was younger. But you know what? For you, I'll do it. I also can't film on the rides here, so I can just tell you I did it. You wouldn't know the difference. All right, time to hit up Maxx Force. currently holds the world record for the fastest launch in North America from 0 to 78 miles an hour in 1.8 seconds. Let's do this. I've done Top Thrill Dragster at Cedar Point. That launch is intense, 0 to 120 miles per hour in like 3 seconds. I can handle this, baby. It's also got the highest inversion. All right, I gotta do this. Standing in line for Maxx Force, you can see the top of the carousel here, that double-decker carousel. It's actually one of the tallest carousels in the world as well. It's been here since the park opened in 1976. All right, it's 7 o'clock right now. Just got in line for Maxx Force. We'll see how long this takes. Hopefully less than an hour. So far, the longest line I've waited in was for Goliath. That was an hour and a half today, but we'll see how this line flows. It looks like it's gonna be another long one. So this is as far as I've gone in 15 minutes. And look at this line up ahead. This is definitely going to be at least an hour to an hour and a half long, but I'm going to wait it out. I came here to do these new roller coasters. I will persevere. What might be kind of cool is by the time I get on this roller coaster, the sun will be setting, or already have set. So it might be kind of cool boosting up into the air in the darkness. We'll have to see.
Train, say hi, Nick. He's driving the train. How cool is that?
I love that everyone waves at the train here in Six Flags. I gotta ride the train later. Might be where I end this vlog today. No better way than getting waved at.
At this time, Maxx Force is experiencing a temporary delay in operation, and we are unsure how long the wait will be. We apologize for any inconvenience.
I just waited an hour, and now this happens. I got 1 hour left for the park to be open. It closes at 9. So what do I do? Do I wait it out, or do I try something else?
People on there.
Are they?
I told you.
They're test launching with people on board?
Shit, I guess. He just told them to keep their hands cut.
This would be interesting.
Told you there was some people on there.
Yeah, you're right.
Told you.
Oh no, that's not.
Oh, it's working again.
Well, they launched the TV.
All right. Those are some brave souls. They just test random people.
The other car empty.
Those are some brave souls right there. Test dummies. And at least it's running. All right, they are back in working conditions. Look at this. I'm like probably 10 minutes away from boarding the fastest boost roller coaster in North America.
It's just too long.
I can do this. Oh my gosh. I have not experienced a boost like that since I did Top Thrill Dragster back in 2004 when it opened at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. That was one of the most fun rides I've ever done. This roller coaster, it's a short ride, but it's intense and it's just literally a blast. I mean, that boost was intense, but it was amazing. And then before you know it, you're upside down, high up in the air, and I don't know what my favorite ride is here. It's either this or it's Goliath. One of the two roller coasters here. Whew, I'm still trying to catch my breath. I wish I could have filmed it for you guys. They don't allow GoPros here in the park. Oh, wow. All right. I've got time for maybe one more ride. So I'm gonna see which roller coaster has the shortest line, and I'm gonna try to end the night on the carousel. But if you're ever in Six Flags Great America, you have to do Maxx Force. What an incredible ride. How do I describe the boost? Like, my hand is shaking right now. That's how intense that thing was. But it was awesome. Like, fastest boost in North America. And I'm speechless. I can't even speak. Okay, last roller coaster of the day is going to be Whizzer. It's the other original roller coaster to this theme park, opened in 1976. And it's one of the first roller coasters I ever rode here back in 1994 when I was 8. I came here and rode the Whizzer, so I gotta pay a little respect to my past, and I'm gonna ride the Whizzer today. This is by far the shortest line of the day. It's 8:30, the park closes at 9, so people are heading out. Gotta squeeze this one in. Now, if you come here on a Saturday, the park is open until 10 p.m. Every other night of the week, it's 9. Today's Sunday, so it closes at 9. Ah, the Whizzer, a classic Schwarzkopf steel roller coaster. One of just a couple left in the world. People in these parts loved the Whizzer so much that back in the day, when the new Superman ride was going to be built, they were originally going to tear down the Whizzer to build it. The people here did not like that, so they protested and rallied to save the Whizzer, and instead Shockwave was dismantled, and that's where the new Superman ride is now located at. So Shockwave was an infamous ride that was located at the front of this park. When I was here in 1994, I was too short to ride it. My parents actually rode that back in the day. But it had 7 inversions. It was a really cool looking steel roller coaster. Thankfully, the Whizzer was saved though. I'm actually happy that the Whizzer was not dismantled. If one coaster had to go, I guess I'd have to give it to Shockwave, because I'm glad this one is still here. I remember there was a roller coaster very similar to this at Worlds of Fun in the early 90s called the Zambezi Zinger. That was another roller coaster I really enjoyed growing up with here in the Midwest. Well, what can I say? The Whizzer is an absolute classic, one of my favorite roller coasters in the world. There it is. It's 9 o'clock, the park is shutting down. And the best thing about the Whizzer is the helixes through the trees. It's very unique. It's kind of a comforting yet thrilling ride all at the same time. Ah, the sweet shop. It's the end of the night. I need a little bit of caffeine. I don't know if I'm gonna get some candy or just settle for a hot chocolate or coffee. I'm kind of thinking of hot chocolate. It's kind of cool outside actually for August. They have these big weird bananas. You can't eat this. I think it's just a stuffed animal, but it's very spongy. Kind of weird. But if you want a spongy banana, you can get one here. Well, just hit a milestone. My 500th subscriber here at Six Flags. Cheers, brother. You know who you are. and I just burnt my throat on this hot, steaming cup of hot chocolate. Oh my God. It's a way to celebrate. All right, well, it's closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Let's go. All right, well, that is a wrap for today. I wasn't expecting to do everything. I actually bought a season pass earlier today. So, you know, this is such a huge theme park. Six Flags Great America. It's one of the biggest theme parks in the United States. 15 roller coasters. It's hard to pack everything in one single day. So today I primarily focused on 2 new roller coasters, Goliath and Maxx Force, that I haven't been on yet. And then also wanted to showcase a couple of the original roller coasters here at the park, American Eagle, Whizzer, and the Demon. So I do plan on coming back, doing another trip, probably showcasing more of the DC comic rides, the original Batman, the Joker, and then other rides that I didn't touch in the park today. As you can see, people are flooding out of the gates. Anyway, that being said, I hope you appreciated the... Everybody's flooding out. Anyway, I hope you appreciated the video today. I tried to get as much in as I could, given the time allotted to me. I do plan to do several more trips here now that I've got a season pass. So be prepared. There will be more Six Flags adventures on this channel coming forward. These guys are really excited.
Sir?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Can I check it out?
Yeah, it's called Get Me Out of Here, Eric.
Okay.
Now I feel like I need to do some battle Mad Max style in this crazy parking lot. So, with that being said, it's time for me to get out of here. Thanks for watching.
About the demon.